I'm sure he's going through the same thing right now.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
0-1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's dead center for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Nothing across here this half. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Robbie Grossman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Hey, no outs here.
He's set. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Ramon Laureano stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2. Going out now.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
I got it.
Altuve will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping up now, Sean Murphy. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hit weakly back to the mound. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits with one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Tommy La Stella.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
And it's fouled away.
Yeah, we got 1.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Matt Chapman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And now a pitch on the way.
2.
2 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Still a 2-run deficit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Now, 1 down.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Mark Canha. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the A's. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stephen Piscotty is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. As he'll chop it off to the right, it's strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Murphy, originally from New York State. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2000s. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
The second baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Tucker looks up. And this one is gone, a home run.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. From the stretch, Matt Chapman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came in to that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Fouled off. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Simeon on second. Chapman on at first with nobody out. Springer has a read on it.
Ball.
He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The left fielder, number 8.
Robbie Grossman stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Got one here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
4.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. He is out and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the one. Digging in once again, Mark Canha. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ball inside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Tucker is there and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Hit to short. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Tucker is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy La Stella is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Fouled away.
Yeah, we got 2 down.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Striding in once again, Matt Chapman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. The 1-1. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. Number 58 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. It may not have been outright domination for him on the mound today, but he did do enough to help his team win.
Yeah, not every start is going to be all sunshine and roses. It's what you do on the days that you don't have your best stuff that can make all the difference. This is definitely one to build on.
The Astros boast one of the best division records in the league as we approach the trade deadline, but nevertheless find themselves looking up at the division leader. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, that grounder caught him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. So striding in, Carlos Santana is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing, and Santana hits this one high in the air out to deep left field. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
The center fielder, number 35.
So Oscar Mercado, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And there are two away now. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Popped him up. Maldonado is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. 32 now for the season as we are all tied at 5. That'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Next up for the Astros, George Springer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. It's swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Phil Maton takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Mercado will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 2-2 offering.
Full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. This one remains close. It's 6-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 31. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's Josh Reddick. Last time through was a base hit. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run here for Josh Reddick. 6th home run on the season for him as they open up an 8-5 lead. Here's Michael Brantley. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Emmanuel Clase will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Emmanuel Clase.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Racing back to center fielder. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Here's George Springer. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. New inning set to get underway, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Hard hit at third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now, Josh Naylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Strike 2. And it's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking.
The right fielder, number 30, Tyler Hinton.
Kenley Jansen gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 74.
First delivery to him on the way. Tyler Naquin stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He'll be fine coming in.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, guys, we mentioned earlier that the trade deadline is almost upon us. Do you look for this team to be active as a buyer?
Matt, in this day and age, any team with any kind of hopes at a postseason run has to be considering adding a piece or two, because if you don't, you're losing a step to those teams that are making upgrades. On the other hand, you don't want to be trading away very many valuable prospects unless you're pretty sure your team is a serious contender.
Yeah, and the other thing to make sure is that the player or players you are acquiring are actually going to come in and make you a better team. It's not just about making moves to make moves, but those are the things that GMs have to figure out this time of year.
If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos?
Well, I don't want to jinx a masterful pitching performance by saying any kind of certain words out loud, but let me just draw your attention to the number in the opposing team's hit column. Here's a hint. The number looks like a bagel, maybe a donut. Is this performance going to go down in the record books, Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Stay ahead right here.
And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Miguel Sano. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Leading off.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Here we go, boys.
And he misses 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Brentley's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. The next twin up, Mitch Garver, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Digging in for Polanco. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
3-0 to him now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker waits on it. And that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He went down on strikes last time up.
The right fielder.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And right into the shift. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the ninth. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. At the plate now, Luis Arias, as it's on the ground toward the hole. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Josh Donaldson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Hey, let's turn it. Plays it 2 now.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, Dan, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter. But even though that wasn't meant to be, they did get the win.
Yeah, D-Roll, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance for most of the game. It was a thrill to see him come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. 1 there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Bregman into shallow center. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Comes set, the 0-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. The Astros looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Santa Maria! Game over! So a solo shot here to left center field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good. Yeah, you know, that's an understatement, Matt. He brings so much talent to the table, and his success is absolutely essential to this team.
If this team gets to where they want to go, he's going to have a lot to do with it. It's hard to imagine it any other way.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 2, Alex.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, number 26 for him on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
White is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Alex Bregman will stand in again as we flash you back to early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
And there's out number 2. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air now, out to right field.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? Well, fire up the highlight reel. Bregman just had a game to remember with the bat.
Boy, did he ever, Matt. This is exactly what this team was looking for from him.
Yeah, if this is any kind of preview of what we'll be seeing from him going forward, it's going to be a real boost for this ball club. You can bet the boys in the clubhouse are fired up right now because of him.
So stepping in, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
So far this season with runners in scoring position, Brantley is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the stats, the opposite.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Smoke toward the hole. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at a called strike. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they double up Seager.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Ready for another shot now, Mitch Haniger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets... Braden Bishop stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Astros, the designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing of the bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
The Astros are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this team is rolling of late, and they want to keep it that way. We've seen before how a hot club becomes increasingly dangerous as they continue to reel off wins. Let's see if this runaway train will pick up even more steam by coming out on top again in this one.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a line drive, and it'll tie the ball game as this is down for extra bases. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. And he'll reach second now with one away.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw goes over to third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
The bat, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch on the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Ivan Nova trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Popped him up. Scope is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Houston leads this one 4-2. Last half of the 7th here, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Garneau recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Stewart is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Nico Goodrum comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Nico Goodrum becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Standing in now, Victor Reyes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he'll just watch that knuckle curve, 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Tucker waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 4-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Dustin Garneau.
The catcher, number 13, Dustin Garneau.
Fouled off. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
This is pulled into right, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The right fielder.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and this will not be in time as he's into third base safely.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 39 on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Jose Cisnero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Carlos Correa will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that brings in George Springer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that. You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch. Hit in the air to right field. Reyes is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The catcher, number 13.
Now at the plate, Dustin Garneau. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
In now, number 31. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a 4-pitch inning is all set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, C.J. Cron. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he could complete this game or not.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And that's the first out. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, D-Roll, this red-hot ball club strikes again. They're so much fun to watch play baseball right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Another win, another boost to the confidence of this team. I'm excited to stay locked in on these guys and see how much further they can go with this impressive winning streak.
Ready now for the White Sox, Luis Robert, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And it's 1-1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Yohan Moncada is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Gurriel is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
So here's Josh Reddick, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. To Abreu for the big double play. Coming to the plate now, Aledmys Diaz. His prior history in this matchup, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired, as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Tim Anderson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there, no balls and a strike. Anderson takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him everything.
He's got it, and the Astros will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. The Astros are looking to solidify their standing as front runner in their division with a win here in this one.
They have competed all season to put themselves in a terrific position here in September. They have a chance here in this close game to get a gut check win, and that would, as you'd say, solidify their position, but also build confidence that they have the mettle to maybe do something special later on in the postseason.
Into the box, number 31, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by...
Oh, look at Seager. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that's the second out of the inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. He's set. Here it comes. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Lewis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Into the box now, Kyle Lewis, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He has an even 10 hits in 34 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. So far this season, Seager brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Trying to strike him out for the third time. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kyle Seager is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Dylan Moore is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left as we are all knotted up at 2.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. Number 49 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. So here's Yuli Gurriel.
Number 10, Yuli.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on 2nd and 3rd. But somebody will come through.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is in there at 3rd as the possible go-ahead score. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Now in the box, Martin Maldonado. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Michael Brantley comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone into the upper deck. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Brendan Brennan answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. At the plate, number 31. Out in front of it, strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Brennan has over 40 innings on his line so far, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Lewis is there to put it away and finally put. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ty France. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first base, Jose Marmolejo.
At the plate, Jose Marmolejos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play.
Now batting.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
0-1.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started, but when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ballgame is over. So the Astros, with a win, add a bit of fortification to that hard-earned division lead that we were talking about earlier.
This is a real good baseball team, Matt. They've proven they can win close games as well as blowing teams out. I like what I see on the field, and I look for them to be a formidable opponent in late September, October, barring a collapse.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Line drive base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Ronald Guzman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Set and the pitch. Popped him up. Lee over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Derek Dietrich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. They still trail it here. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Dietrich has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So digging in now, Yordan Alvarez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. Now here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But they hang. So next to the plate for Texas, Jose Trevino. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Elvis Andrus is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Fouled away. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
Digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 44 on the year. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead. So here's Josh Reddick.
The right fielder.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's just 2 for 12. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Stepping in now, Corey Lee, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Dietrich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Anderson Tejeda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
4-1. Tejeda.
Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Rougned Odor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Number 57 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 57.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready now, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Yordan Alvarez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Dietrich is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. One there. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now a ball lined to the left side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Derek Dietrich goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. So now to the plate, Jose Trevino, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Now back.
Settle. In now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. Trevino rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Number 47.
Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1.
That's out.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. And if you start thinking about what the Rangers might be able to counter with in a matchup problem, here's a look at what's left in the Texas bullpen. So here's Yuli Gurriel. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Jesse Chavez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Number 30.
Here's the first pitch. Josh Reddick is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
The 0-1. On the ground, up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores, and he is in there.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with 1 swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
At the plate now, Corey Lee. Rocket to third, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The center fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And now they'll get him at third base, trying to move up further, but a run is already across to score. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the stretch, line towards center field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Anderson Tejeda. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the pitch.
That's outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. The Astros are getting their first chance here in this game to clinch their division championship. Heidi, what was the feeling in the clubhouse going into this potentially monumental game?
Well, when I asked one player how it felt to be on the verge of closing out the division, he said, "It won't feel like anything until we get it done. Ask me then." So these guys are all business. They're trying to treat this like any other game. But don't be fooled. Behind those restrained words, you can sense the excitement and anticipation. A lot of hard work and persistence could come to fruition today, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Severino, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Hanser Alberto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Brantley on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. In now for the O's, Jose Iglesias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Alberto at second, Iglesias at first, 2 out in the inning. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Turning for second is Altuve. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Sean Armstrong enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Sean Armstrong.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 0-1 on its way. Runner breaks for third. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runner's on his way to third. Drives it out to deep right center field. Hayes on the run for it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he fouls this one off. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Kyle Tucker. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Severino has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on. Rio Ruiz to the plate now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is in there. A called strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Pat Valaika is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. At the plate, DJ Stewart, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fouled away. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And there's going to be October baseball in Houston. The Astros have won the American League West. So the Astros get the win, and the coronation can commence.
Yeah, they clinch a division championship and stamp their passport to the postseason. This team entered the series carrying the weight of expectations from their fan base and the media, and they've come through with flying colors big time.
And you can bet, Dan, there's going to be a big celebration in that clubhouse, and it'll be a well-deserved one. Huge congrats to this team.